Hey guys, I tried to get a Let's Play done for you, and I didn't like how it went, and I didn't like how the game went. It wasn't that it was a bad game, but it was one of those games where it's just gonna be a little too much trouble to record. It's a long story. I don't want to mention the game because I don't want you to think I don't like it. I actually do, but it's gonna be a little too much trouble to record. So, anyhow, onward and upward. You know the room that I keep thinking I'm done with? Well, I was cleaning out my email, and this has bearing on this channel. And I look at my email, and it says you got a refund. And at first, I almost threw out the refund email because I'm thinking this guy's like, this is either a junk email or some seller from Amazon is like trying to get money out of me or something. Turns out my seller for the curtain for this room, that the whole entire room, all these hundreds of hours of work that I put in, all this time and money and everything else I've invested, the curtain that everything was central around, it's not coming. They sold my curtain to someone else. There were only 2 ever made that I was aware of, and the other one was sold to someone else. And Amazon's like, well, there are other ones and they're sold by other people. I'm like, Amazon, you're a freaking idiot. It's the same exact guy. He just has like 30 different names for the same exact company. And they're all like the same company from China. And just keeps putting American names on this company. And I was just so mad because he took, what happened is the employee told the boss, yeah, sure. I took the curtain to the post office. Boss, yeah, of course I did, and he didn't, and they sold it to someone else. So I've been waiting all this time, and I kept thinking all this week, why haven't I heard from my seller? And it turned out in my email he told me, and they have refunded my money. My curtain's not coming. They did not take it to the post office. They actually went ahead and they sold it to someone else after they had sold it to me. And they'd only made 2. And they went ahead and they turned around, they sold mine to someone else. So I'm not getting that curtain. It does not exist. I'm like beyond angry at this point, but there's nothing I can do to get them punished. So, what can I do? So I went with a very basic curtain, which wasn't really any cheaper, but it's like a solid color. And I ordered a backing, since like the backing I was going to have behind this curtain is like older, and I'm like, well, might as well start with a new backing. And Amazon's starting a thing now where you gotta like order so much stuff and spend so much money, even if you're a Prime member. So I had to do that boring stuff. And I'm just so angry because I want to be done. And it's like, I'm so sick of all this crap that Amazon's pulling lately and all these sellers are pulling lately. I don't like dishonest people. I don't like liars. In fact, I hate liars. Don't lie to me. Had they just told me, one, that they were a Chinese company, don't lie to me and put an American name on it. In fact, they had lied and said they were from California. Don't lie to me and tell me you're from California, then mysteriously take California off your company name and off your, description on Amazon. And then turn out, surprised, to be a Chinese company. I would have still bought from them. It's like, you don't have to do that. Don't lie to me. It makes me very angry when people lie to me, because then when I find out, you'll pay for it. I don't know how I'll make you pay for it, but you will pay for it. Believe me, I am a creative person. So there is that. I didn't get that, and it looks like the 2 mats I ordered, it looks like they won't be showing up either, because I think they're from the same exact company. Now, they claim they shipped those. Yeah. They probably shipped the same day the curtain shipped. And Amazon is claiming, oh, they shipped. I'm like, yeah, Amazon, what we'll do is we'll have to wait until the end time of the shipping dates, because the U.S. Post Office has no idea where these packages are, because they don't actually exist. And then I'm going to have to say that I want my money back, because none of this was like cheap stuff because it was all custom work. And it was like, you didn't have to lie to me, one, about where your company was based. I didn't care if you were from the frickin' moon. I would have bought off of you because I have bought off Chinese sellers for years. It's like, why would you lie about being from China, dude? Like, where's your frickin' pride? And two, you know, if they weren't going to sell these products to me, why put them on Amazon in the first place? Why do this? So, like, what, you think Amazon's going to let you run away with the money? Amazon's stupid, but they don't want the government coming after them and saying, hey, you know, you can do a lot of things, but once you start actually cheating Americans out of money before we can do it, we'll step in. You know what I mean? So I am just beyond angry because it was like I said on the other channel before I closed it down, and I you know, I don't have the other channel anymore, but this was going to be like a birthday present for myself because I didn't have anything I wanted for this year. So getting the curtain and the 2 custom made rugs and everything, it was going to look really nice. Well, it's not going to look really nice. It's not going to look like anything. It's just going to look average. It's going to look like what everyone else did. And I'm just so angry and so mad. And Amazon is just like, well, you could order this curtain from someone else. I'm like, no, Amazon, you don't get it. This curtain doesn't exist. I don't care what these other companies are saying. They're lying. This curtain doesn't exist. It's like unicorns. They don't exist. I'm just really angry right now. I don't like being lied to. I'm furious when people lie to me. People that lie to me and people that act butthurt when I kick them off the channel, and then they come on and they act butthurt, or they have a friend that comes on and acts butthurt. Those 2 things will set me off. Then I just ban that person too. By the way, if you want to get banned, act butthurt on someone's behalf, I'll ban you too. So yeah, I'm in a really bad mood today because I'm thinking, if they had just told me weeks ago that they had done this and been dishonest to me, I would not have invested all this time and money into all this paint and all these other renovations. I wouldn't have done it. I'd have been like, okay, that's life. You lied to me. You gave me my money. You are going to give me my money back. Fine. No, they waited and they waited and they waited. And that's what made me so mad about this. I'm like, I would not have invested all this time and all this money doing all these other renovations because that was like the one key. Like, that was why everything else got done. So I'm just mad now. I'm really, really angry because it's like the rest of the renovation is all there, sitting there, waiting for this stuff to come in, and this stuff is never going to arrive, and it doesn't look right. It looks unfinished. I'm really upset. I'm really upset. It's like, you can see from behind me, I don't have, like, a really nice, expensive home. And it wasn't really nice, expensive stuff. It was just the idea that for once in my life, I was going to have something nice and finished. And it's not like the room will look nice and expensive or anything like that. It would have just looked completed, you know? It would have looked completed. I'm just so mad. I could hit someone right now. So I will get back into Let's Plays when the replacement average crap that I ordered comes in. I'll be installing that, but that's not going to take a whole day. That's like takes what, 5 minutes to hang a curtain. So yeah, I'm just I'm really angry at this point. I don't like being lied to. I don't like people to lie to me and take my money. I'm just really angry. So, yeah, people have asked me to do vlogs from time to time, and that is one thing that will set me off. Don't lie to me, because I will track you down. I will track you down, and I will make you suffer. And you might not even know I've made you suffer. I might do something so subtly, and then you'll ask me if I did, and I'll be like, no. Mm-mm. And I won't be lying to you. I'm just not going to tell you what I did specifically. Okay. I'm so mad at this point. I'm just so angry. It's like, that was like the one piece I needed. And like, that's not coming. I don't think the rugs are coming. I mean, I don't even care if the rugs come in. I really didn't even care if the rugs came in, because it's like, if I get the rugs and I don't have the curtain, the rugs are just gonna look stupid. Because the rugs match the curtain. It's like, if you have the rugs and you don't have the curtain, it looks stupid. So I'm just mad. In fact, I think I'll send the rugs back is what I'll do if they do arrive. It's like, you know what? You lied to me. I don't want your products. You're a liar. I don't want your products in my home. You're a liar. You set up all these sub companies. I don't want your products in my home. Get out. Don't lie to me. Okay, guys. I'm just really livid right now. Okay. All right. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm not swearing and yelling because YouTube doesn't allow us to do that anymore. And it's not going to help. I mean, venting to you guys, it's not going to help. And yelling at people in China, what's it going to do to them? It's not going to hurt them. It's, you know, there's no way to punish them for lying and being dishonest and taking my money and never shipping the product. Unfortunately, there's no way to punish international sellers when they do things like this. You can say to Amazon, these people did this, and then they'll just open up another storefront. It's sort of like trying to punish trolls on YouTube. You just smack them with a hammer, and then they pop up under a different identity. So, I should have known. I should have known. There were too many news stores with the stuff I wanted. And it was all too convenient, and I thought it was one of those perfect timing things, and it wasn't. Alright guys, I will see you later. I am so mad at this point. I've been mad about this for hours, actually. It's just, I am so angry. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.